This shrine fills you with a... You no longer look without... A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air. It gasps in the air, struggling for the breath to speak. Its own...
No! Die here! Monsters in the water! Monsters bigger! More and more growing!
It summons the energy to snap at you, thrashing and...
No! Die here! Monsters in the water! Monsters in the deep!
The shark lays there, gasping quietly in the sunshine. Blood bubbles at its mouth. It lays there gasping. It lays there gasping, dying, drowning.
Happened here?
woke and had someone in its claws. A Magister caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up.
Not me. Not happening.
Could have been a shipment to Fort Joy.
No,
What happened?
White as drifted salt. The dwarf flinches at your approach, yet
back! Get back!
Shh, lass. I know you're all afraid. In times like these, I don't blame you. But I ain't out to hurt you. Now, why don't you take a few breaths and tell me what happened?
she slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before.
Void walking, you mean? Poor thing. No wonder you were scared.
Those... Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the magic...
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as...
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Duna's beard. Lohar. My
Lohar, eh?
Oh, well, you'll find him in Effie's Emporium, neath the Black Bull. He's a fine man.
She looks up at Beast through tear-stained eyes. But you...
Oh, Seven sympathy. I saw those things dragging the sorcerers along the cliffs towards...
She flinches at the slightest...
Come on!
Eggy gone. Baby Eggy gone for... Oh! Help! Marge, no!
Did you hear? No one to keep, not Maya.
Did you expect a needle?
I saw... They were stolen! The baby's horror! Thief! Horrible thief! Big! Big as a cow! Big as a house! And many legs! Too many! If I show... Map! Show me your map!
In a flurry of feathers, she leaps up and pecks a small hole.
That's where they are! I went after my babies, I saw where they went! But they've changed something, they're back!
Yeah. Guess you're right. Goes on right.
The kid is whistling an off-key tune as he strolls about.
Ain't up to out. Just looking for someone. Seen her? Ben Mesd. Too bad.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles off. Be grateful that you don't feel the need.
You ever think about running off, like Barnby and Sam did?
Hell no. You know what Raymond would do if he caught us? Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gullet, piece by piece.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands down.
Halt, Scaleskin. What word do you bring?
His face goes pale, and his eyes open.
The Voidwoken come.
Hush, Fedor. You may pass, lizard. Be quick, mind.
He nods his head in.
As long as you stay put, you'll be safe.
Are you sure? Them sorcerers from the caravan?
They'd be daft to come back.
The
As long
silent
as
monk's stitched lips are the cut.
This town looks peaceful enough. Let's find out if looks deceive.
Don't let up now.
Oh, we dwarf! Heavens to Bessie, another one. More queer folk than commoners in Driftwood these days. Just look at you! A sword-slinging stranger if ever I saw one. Anyway, tavern's just down the road. 'Cause that's where all don't know what's going.
Maybe I'm glad I ain't pulling carts of stinking fish round no more. But what? How can a beast...
You can't go in there, missus. The Meister isn't home and they was very angry about it. They said, she's my friend. She was one of the Magisters, but then she stopped that and just stayed in the house. I'm not allowed outside the village.
She looks around theatrically.
When the wind blows from over the stream, I can hear her.
She gives you a look of the darkest. The door has been sealed shut. The Magisters have nailed a notice to the door. The notice reads, "Warning. Do not. Meister Siva has been accused of conspiracy, murder, and high treason. Anyone found trespassing on these premises before her trial concludes shall be charged as an accomplice. You notice that the message is signed Magister Raymond in the name of Dallis Most Holy.
This place has seen better days.
Now is not the time for a bath. Let it be known hence, in the absence of, as were let fly by the perfidious, the divine order of Luke Dallis, the hammer. Hail to the hammer.
Dallis leads the order. Lucian will be rolling in his grave.
The dead don't care. It's the living who should be fearful.
I'm watching.
What's this? Damn it, Barwell, you're supposed to be stopped.
It's Belworth, sir.
I don't care. Keep on. What do you want, lizard? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Manchester's missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation. Well, mind your bloody step in future. Yes, a vile little tinkerer goes by the name of Higba. 3 of my magisters have gone missing of late from right here in Driftwood. Catching, killing, I don't care. If you see anything, tell me or my men. Well, do you know anything? Stop wasting my time then.
Oh, great, a citizen. Can't you see I'm on a break here? What? I'll go tell Magister Raymond or
Head nodding drown.
They won't take me unawares. I'm ready for anything. Why, whoever's...
Waving you away.
These disappearances, my career is at stake.
The Magister's...
What? Well, stop wasting my... When, not if.
Passions unblinking. The silent watcher. The Magister turned.
What?
Who asked you? You're not even supposed to be down here.
The Magister glances around the cells before ripping the key.
This isn't the divine order I signed up.
Bellwether, I need those reports, damn it.
Right away.
What was in that blasted stew?
do I? Oh, it's what I get. Bloody tainted stew made us a little... No, save me, Luke!
We'll stay out of there, thanks.
Her munificence in her cup here may hail.
Ah, finally! I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please. Oh, after all I've been...
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you expectantly. His lip trembles.
It's my mentor. No. Now here I sit, and the waiter won't even bring... Ah, tell me, how are you with, well... my mentor. He made short work of Liam. May the gods rest his soul. Of course. Now, I can't...
The poster flutters lightly in the breeze.
It proved to be child's play.
We slipped her island without...
She seems to be...
He fixes you with a stare, then a smile.
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain of a decaying world. You're in the right.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you. A lascivious smile spreads across his face.
Let me ask you this. Across the world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite love-making ability? Exactly. And of your kin, there is one whom I believe to be talented above all of your kind. And for an appropriately sizable sum, I can make the necessary introductions.
He holds out his hand. The money vanishes.
Now, let me ask you this. What flavour upstairs on the set?
He gives you a mischief.
You've got enough in front of you.
She nods an
Here for the fight. This is a tavern. People are drinking. Eventually there'll be a fight. You planning on starting one? Pity.
A prim woman in a...
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
With surprising...
We don't speak of His Holiness that way in this establishment. Well, you can't, but that can't be helped now, I suppose. We've only got Ambery coming right up, darling.
Wonder and wonder, seeking signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise against all odds.
You on the arse.
The cook acknowledges you with a...
Please, madam, you should not be back here. It's not safe. Sharp knives, boiling liquids, short tempers. Don't underestimate the dangers here.
The cook dutifully let the bowl slips from her...
Sincere apology.
A most vile incident.
You're good with the Magisters.
A valiant warrior
I doubt a rept.
all hope.
Pretty good.
The path thus ended. The conclusion of a noble... You have...
The bard clears his throat and gargles on his own...
Wait. You might be just the stimulus I needed. I should... Normally I'd argue with you, but you do have a certain look about you. Very well.
He stares at you for a...
Let's cut to the chase, lizard. Your kind has built an empire on the backs of slaves, reaping the rewards of the innocent's toil. Do you condemn your kin?
If
You got nothing to hide. You got nothing to hide.
He smiles a crook.
It isn't just slaves that suffer, though, is it? You eternally seek perfection, though offer no room in the creaking empire machine to the sage or the savant. What say you? This superiority complex, this haughtiness, so cold. Others see you for what you truly are. Monsters. Loveless, heartless, ruthless. You know it to be true.
The bard hems and
To all lovers of an empire built upon the backs of slaves.
Arguing with Mac.
I don't give a rap.
The unfamiliar dwarf scratches his head nervously. Then
Hey, shh.
I'll be quiet as a mouse. You bet.
You're good with the Magisters caging in.
Damn right.
You want an engraved invitation every time?
Hey, Rudy. Nova.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. This is more.
a weathered woman in a...
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I, without my compass, the ship is in the locker. And yet, can you hear? I'm haunted by my...
She buries her head.
Make it.
My stomach, my lord. Perhaps I...
Curiosity.
It's a shame, eh?
An absolute shame.
Alexander, slaughtered like a son.
It ain't right.
That ain't right.
You said it.
Then you're an idiot.
The bell still rings. Do you hear it? Do you hear it?
Doesn't this room strike you as... But, of course, I...
Here now. Well, have you a reason for barging into my room, madam? Ah, still. No harm done, I suppose. Travels, you say? And why would you assume I'm a travelling man?
He laughs.
Of all things, I am travelling, yes, to Arx. I go, that said. I do. As a merchant, it is quite my favourite day of the year.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort John. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
You've got a picker you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I say you can trust me.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
And you can't be too careful, you know? If I can get Alexander,
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard.
Right as rain, Hilka.
Then you're an idiot.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If I can get Alexander, I can get any of us.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to
Right as
Fort
rain,
Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot. Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If I can get Alexander, I can get any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Of course they are. I'm a wealthy. The merchant's burden you.
Risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot. Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a
You got
lizard?
that right, Hilka. You got that right.
Then you're an idiot.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If I can get Alexander, I can get any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
What the devil are you staring at?
Your beard, my lord. It seems
Curiosity
less
kills the cat,
lush somehow.
sent to Fort Joy.
It's as lush as it's always been. Now train your eyes on my treasures, not my person.
Yes, my lord.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
You've got to pick who you can trust. And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know?
Curiosity kills the cat.
Why do you shiver so?
Fort Joy.
This room is temperate enough, is it? I do believe this is still my room, don't you know?
One night with a lizard? gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
Weathered and rugged.
There's bad.
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
Blood.
His eyes flicker open, but he looks like he's still asleep.
The island is ruined.
Startled, he opens. His eyes flicker open. His eyes open. His eyes open. His eyes open. He goes back.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort...
A lizard, tall and beautiful, turns towards you. He fixes you with a sultry look.
I'm so glad you came. But
he turns his back on you and...
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
A lizard, tall and
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm just the handsome gardener. I was in here watering the plants, and I saw these robes. I couldn't resist their silky touch. Please, don't... Not in the mood for games. Me neither. So, what shall we do? Would you like me to dance for you? I like a lover.
He takes a step toward...
Who tended to get very...
He arches an eyebrow and takes 2 more steps towards you. He takes 2 more steps.
He complained to his missus.
He gives you a wry smile.
She asked him for kiss.
He lays a hand upon your hip, kisses you lightly on one cheek, delicately on the other. Then he kisses you on the lips.
And then she said... That doesn't rhyme.
With a smile, he propels you towards the bed. You fall backwards onto a soft mattress. He jumps on you, kisses you. He searches your face for the lie, doesn't find it. The compliment, he takes you into his arms, into his heart, into his very being, and it feels like home. Your world in ecstasy.
Leave me, please. This has been a...
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with
And
a
I'm
lizard?
saying, you can trust me. I can see a
Then you're
sorcerer
an
from a mile
idiot.
away. And you can't be too careful.
Don't expect no small.
I spotted something.
Look at that. Good to meet you, Governor. What's your poison, Dan? A sip or a smoke? Take all the pleasure doing business with you, Governor. So further down, I give them. You could say so. If you're interested, Governor, all you have to do is use your imagination. How can I make you bloom? No problem. In return for a reasonable donation.
My good lady.
Of course she'll be so kind. Speak freely, kinsman.
Directions, milady. He was waiting for you here, my...
He looks around the hazy room with...
The House of Shadows stirs. A little ways east he went.
Indeed I am.
Prince of...
He bows deeply before the Red Prince.
Are you? No.
The House of Shadow. An ominous phrase. It's as if I can feel the onset of night. Quite. But you must realize that until a short... You still stand by. Onward, then! What can I do for you?
Watch 'em fight. What?
What do you want?
Beast strokes his beard for a few seconds. There is his... The guard shrugs back.
Boss can take care of himself. I'd like to see your friend try that with him. I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This...
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet...
This ain't the thanks I... Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a laugh.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Barnt, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf...
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming.
Beast bristles the moment he sees his fellow dwarf. Beast thrusts his weapon at his fellow dwarf, who looks first to you, then to Beast.
You're a brave lad waltzing in here now. I know who you are, you know.
Operation Downfall, you numbskull, and you'll tell me what you know, or I'll
Disgust. Well, before you go blood-crazed, you should know the Queen's no friend of mine.
He hawks a wad of spit on the floor.
I'm a businessman. I can't say I always keep things on the up and up, but I don't think a rogue... I don't want to help Justin here.
Beast considers Lohar's words for a moment, then she...
I thought you'd see things my way.
We ain't gonna keep you around much longer. Leave me be, lizard. We ain't gonna keep you around much longer.
Down for a little scuffling and tussling? Let's see if you got...
Gods, is there a void woken down there? Must be one strong force field keeping it inside.
In the shadows,
More fodder for the arena.
curling her torn lip back over broken teeth, she grabs your hand and pulls you down to the ale-soaked table. Never losing eye contact, she begins arm wrestling you. She glimmers in and out.
You need to practice more, dear. I bested that void woken below us, you know. Dragged that...
In the shadows,
More fodder.
curling her torn lip back over, she glimmers in and out of view.
You need to practice more. I bested that void woken below us, you know. Dragged that scaly lump.
Figure it's time to prove yourself. That's the... She'll want to talk with you herself before she'll... Well, you better on your way then.
Get a few bruises on your face and then we'll talk. And why should a lion fight a pussycat? Cute. Takes... Ah! Go then. I'll talk to you after the fight. If you're still around, that is. I'll talk to you after the fight. If you're still around, that is.
Figure it's time to prove yourself. Is that so? Well, looks like the crowd'll get its money's worth, for sure. You accept her challenge, do you? Alright. In any case, you're in for a treat, lass. Better than sweet cream stew on Lucian's Day. Who's coming along with you?
lifts your blindfold and nudges your nose with her own. Laugh.
Nice to see the cub has some claws. And you proved yourself against my little challenge. So now, come on. Show me I'm alive.
She winks over her shoulder at you and then...
Nice show out there. You're smouldering, you are. Oh, this'll be a scotcher. Who are you taking along? You only...
Right where I want you.
Murga blanches, jaw hardening as she steps backwards. It could be just a trick of the light, but it certainly looks...
This is bad news, Cupcake. That's the spirit.
Flickering and glimmering in and out of sight in the gloom, Murga winks at you and...
Just like last time, she...
Right where I was.
Reveal yourself!
The dwarf bounces up and down with...
Extraordinary, lass. Just extraordinary. Just praise your earning, though. Giving you this key, too. It's an arena.
The dwarf bellows out to all...
I proclaim thee...
Not much of a landlubber, but sometimes I get no choice in the matter. Besides, there's business to take care of.
So, someone finally took Murga down a peggle.
Impressive. Dare say the spirit of the one stronger in you than anyone else I've seen. Even Murga. Impressive. Dare say the spirit of the... Impressive. Dare say the spirit of the one stronger in you than anyone else I've seen. Even Murga.
No go. Not now, at least.
No go. Well, not now, at least. It seems I can't use that right now.
Garbage. Garbage. Garbage.
I heard rumour Mordus is working for the Order. What say you?
Brave lass. Waltzing in here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me. If you don't already know the answer to...
He winces loudly and holds a hand to the bandage on his side. The large red...
No more must fear, no less. So, how'd you make it out of Fort Joy? Oh, here's one I heard lately. A group of... You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all. So? What do you want? Reckon I do. And it just so happens I can help you.
He gestures towards the band.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. That ain't like Marla. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any guy's name is... I sent a few guys to... I'd like a word with the guy. Glad you see it. No one's seen him. Tell him I sent you, and they'll let you... Good. One more thing. Like I said, Maud, if there's something you want to find out from me, here, you can take this off my good luck. Better get out there before Mordus makes it all right. Don't insult, but if you find out who did it... That's right. Lost one of my best lads, Anhar. Didn't get Jalia's body back, though. Maybe we will, once the Reds turn down the alarm. That's... Well, I reckon that's good news. Poor thing.
One of us.
Better get out there before Mordus makes it all the way past Arx.
You want an engraved?
You've got enough in front of you, elf.
What's this?
I found. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Oh, I've got egg.
Well, ain't you a tall drink?
She fluffs them and
You're so very, very sweet to Go on and scoot then.
the cat stares up at you. Its
8 lives already gone, but I'd gladly lose the last if you can throw me a fish. One of those smelly kind. But I need 'em. So yummy. They taste like shadows and spoiled cream and turn the air dark. Ah, it feels so beautiful against my... Maybe...
He pokes his nose at your map.
I think you'll find something...
Poor thing must be starved.
I'm so...
Poor thing must be starved. This must be the place Lohar mentioned.
No
It
rest
looks
until the killer is found.
unassuming enough.
No rest until the killer is found.
Take that, sorcerer.
You're dead, Alexander.
Here, Mrs. Alexander doesn't have... Whoa!
Cool. I think you look weird. See? You won't put a...
Latest news! Many a latest, my friend. The war, the bishop, the Johnny Justice. Here's you asked me. Figured you'd all. You remember what? 7. Kill 'em all. I mean.
Wars are brewing, my friend. Special prices for you while we're still friends.
Hear ye! Bishop Alexander was slain by Seegers. Culprit still at large.
War is hell, my friend.
Enjoy your free...
Well,
You look down at the cart and see fish with flaking scales.
it's free to look. Fair travels, friend.
The dog lies there quietly, clearly in great...
What are you looking at? I'm sick here. Get lost. Got a pain in the neck. Got a bad pain in the neck.
It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat. Under the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's skin. The dog bares its teeth at you. The dog gives you a long, hard stare, but does not bite you. The dog goes to bite your hand, and then...
Hey, I feel okay. Thanks. Think our master did.
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Huh? Wait a minute. Master hurt it.
He turns to his master.
You bad man.
Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran away. God damn it. How's my livelihood? Penny for a grieving beggar? I reckon I'm owed it here.
Keeping it together.
No. You wouldn't do that, would you? Oh, yes. You would do that, wouldn't you? I couldn't prevail upon you to change your mind, could I?
He gives you a cool...
That's your luck.
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't...
Calm as a coiled...
You're safe.
My word, but you do look exhausted. Have at it. Got yourself situated. Yep.
Keep hauling that cargo.
If there's no work...
That's it. The barrels and the chest. Go on, you. The Lord Dread.
The Magister stops, barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
Oh, but yours is not a stink like the one that's... Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones... We do cruel...
He licks his lips.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss. Oh, no, that I'm very good at... There was a whiff of something in the air when you were... Best convince me I was mistaken.
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once...
Interesting. So very well. Seems, but they do. Consider for I've need of a rat catcher. Of course.
Stay behind, but...
Like I said, Julian is staying. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part One last thing. The Magus, should this happen, adieu and good. The time has come, my stitched lit lovelies. We set sail.
Enough, Reptile. I thought you lizards were all hiding behind your Imperial walls. What are you doing in Drift?
Good. Liv, tell me.
Have you seen a man around here? Grey beard, grey cloak, a look of madness in his eyes. Damien, take it. It's vital that you report anything on... He arrived in Driftwood as soon as he knew... Now.
Get her, Dallas. Get that sorcerer.
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her. She calmly opens her left...
What do you want?
The dwarf unfolds her arms and...
All right, lizard? Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word. Who knows? That weird prick. Those half-wits below. Get to it.
Down the hatch, then.
If we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Huh? You got rocks?
I spotted something.
by our own hands.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Oh, you got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours.
There we go. The door's opening.
By our own.
Duna's dagger dragon. You here to free us or kill us?
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls of air.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's...
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mortis is up to.
Lohar ain't gonna be pleased.
Ain't no telling where that well, at first, then some strange...
She taps her finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing best we had off.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratches and fissures deface its exterior, and its eyes have been gouged hollow. The stone is cold against your palm. You scrape your knee on the wooden floor.
Well, this won't do. If I can get stuck, then I can get unstuck.
This shrine to Duna may have been nothing happened. This shrine the stone is cold again, nothing happened.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? Oh,
What's this?
you got
I
rocks
found
knocking
something.
around that noggin of yours.
There we go. The door's opening.
Duna's dagger dragon.
The male
We've only been...
Ain't found...
Lohar ain't gonna be...
Ain't no telling. Well, at first, then some...
She taps...
A what best we had off that?
Well, this won't do. If I can get stuck, then I can get unstuck. Lohar will want to know of this.
You want it in grip?
Think those fingers of yours will ever heal?
Better get out there before Maldus makes it all. I asked you for a map.
He takes the letter from your hands.
Bloody God's damn. This is bad. Hell if I know. Of course, listen up. I need your help. We all do. Look, trouble is, I ordered it to that. Can't happen. Easy enough. My people haven't heard. I bet pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late. Finally, give me a... I don't want to know what...
Lohar rubs his...
So? Good spot to ground I sense some... I'm counting on you. All right? That's right. Lost one of my best lads, Anhar. Didn't get job. Whatever needs to...
sparkle, twinkle, and
Empire built
Buying or selling?
Right away.
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.